Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're getting into something I think everyone wonders about: how to really read people.
Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? Moving beyond just guessing.
Exactly. We all have those moments. Someone says one thing, but you feel something else is going on. Maybe their eyes look different or their tone is off.
Hmm.
So this deep dive, it's about giving you the actual tools, the language, to describe those feelings you pick up on from body language, tone, expressions, all of it.
That's the goal. We want to equip you with some really specific ways to talk about what you're sensing. We're going beyond just happy or sad. Think phrases like, she looks really upset, or he
Yeah.
seems a bit nervous, maybe even they seem thrilled. We'll unpack those.
Right, and we've got a kind of fun activity planned later, like a picture guessing game to help you practice this stuff, make it
Huh?
stick.
Should be good.
So let's start with the big question. Why bother? Why is it actually useful, maybe even important, to be able to talk about how other people seem to be feeling?
Well, it's interesting because in so many conversations, how we react isn't just about the words someone uses, right?
Right, it's the feeling behind them.
Exactly. It's often driven by their emotion. And
Yeah.
being able to actually name that or describe it, it shows you're paying attention, that you care. It shows emotional awareness.
Okay.
Think about it like a friend walks in, they haven't said a word, but they just look really down.
Yeah, you can see it. Slumped shoulders, maybe.
Yeah, totally. So even before they speak, you could say something like, hey, you look a bit down today. Everything okay?
Ah, so you're acknowledging the feeling first.
Precisely. It opens the door. It shows you're tuned into more than just the surface level stuff. It's about meeting them where they are emotionally.
That makes sense. It's more than just politeness, it's insight.
Hmm.
So if it's that useful, how do we actually do it? How do we talk about these observations?
Yeah.
English has some good tools for this, right?
It really does. There are a few key verbs that help us be specific about what we're noticing.
Okay, let's break those down. First one you mentioned is look. What's the deal with look?
So look is really tied to what you see directly, visually.
Okay, like their face,
Yeah.
their posture.
Exactly. It's the physical evidence, he looks tired, maybe dark circles under the eyes, or you look really happy today, big smile, bright eyes.
Got it. So if I can point to something visual, look is the word.
That's a good way to think about it. They look confused, maybe a furrowed brow, head tilted. It's based on observable visual data.
Okay. What about seem? That feels a bit different.
Yeah, seem is it's more about your overall impression. It might include what you see, but maybe also their tone of voice, their general energy, how they're acting. It's broader.
So it's less direct observation, more of a synthesis.
Kind of, yeah. It's the feeling you get, the inference you draw. Like, she seems upset. Maybe her voice is quiet. Maybe she's avoiding eye contact. Maybe it's a combination of things. Or, he seems stressed about work. You might not see one specific stresses sign, but their overall mannerisms, maybe they're speaking faster, seem distracted. It adds up to that impression.
Okay, so look is what I see. Seem is the general vibe I'm getting.
Yep.
What's the third piece? You mentioned act or behave.
Right. So act or behave, these are about what someone is doing, their actions, their conduct. Often it implies something is maybe a bit unusual or noticeable about their behavior.
Okay, like actual behavior patterns.
Exactly. He's acting weird today. That suggests his actions are out of the ordinary for him, or she's behaving like something's wrong. Again, the focus is on the doing.
So it's less about a static look or feeling, more about dynamic actions.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. What they're observably doing that signals something.
Okay, let me try to summarize this. This is like a quick takeaway. Look is what you physically see.
Visuals.
Seem is the overall impression you feel or sense.
Yeah, the inference.
And act or behave is about what they do, their actions.
You got it. Making that distinction is actually pretty key for clear communication about this stuff.
Okay, useful. Now we have the verbs, but we need the words to go with them, right? The emotion words.
Absolutely. And we can get more specific than just good or bad.
Yeah, let's add some nuance. What are some common ones we can use?
Okay, well, take happy. Someone might look happy, sure, but maybe they look content. Or they seem overjoyed. See the difference.
Yeah, intensity. Okay. What else?
How about worried? You might say, he looks worried, maybe his brow is furrowed, or she seems apprehensive, maybe her voice is shaky.
Apprehensive, okay.
Good word. Or excited, she seems super excited, maybe jumping up and down, or he looks eager, like leaning forward.
Right, and angry.
Yeah, he's acting a bit angry, maybe short, sharp answers, or someone might just look annoyed, maybe a tight jaw. or seem frustrated.
Lots of shades there. Last one.
Let's do nervous. You seem nervous first day, maybe they're fidgeting, or she looks tense, perhaps shoulders are hunched up.
Okay, so combining the verb look, seem, act with a more specific feeling word gives a much clearer picture.
Exactly. That's the goal. Precision.
All right, I think it's time to test this out. Let's do that scenario game you mentioned.
Let's do it.
Okay, listeners, get ready. I'm going to describe a scene. Really picture it. Think. How would you describe the emotion using look, seem, or act, and a good feeling word? Ready?
Okay.
Scenario 1. Imagine a man. He's sitting alone, his arms are crossed tightly across his chest. He's looking down at the floor, not really engaging with anything. His mouth looks kind of tight, and he's completely silent.
Okay. What do you think? Based on that description, crossed arms, looking down, silent, I'd say he definitely looks upset, maybe. Maybe even angry, with the tight mouth and crossed arms.
Okay.
Or possibly just sad and withdrawn.
Upset, angry, sad. Yeah, those fit the visuals.
Yeah.
Okay, scenario 2. Picture a young woman. She's literally jumping up and down. Huge smile on her face. She's holding her phone, maybe looking at it, still jumping.
Ah, that one's clearer, isn't it?
Yeah, seems pretty obvious.
The energy. She absolutely seems excited, maybe even thrilled. Like she just got amazing news on that phone. You could say she looks ecstatic, too.
Excited, thrilled, ecstatic. Got it. Okay, last one. Scenario 3. You see a group of friends. They're all laughing really loudly, maybe slapping each other on the back, big grins all around.
Okay, the group dynamic. Loud laughing, physical contact. They definitely look thrilled. Or maybe overjoyed. They seem incredibly happy, like they're celebrating something together. Perhaps they just won a game or achieved something.
Thrilled, overjoyed, happy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that captures it.
Okay.
That was helpful. It really makes you focus on the specific cues.
It does, yeah. Practice helps.
So we've talked about observing, describing, but what's the point of noticing all this? What do we do next?
Right, that's the crucial step, isn't it? It's not just about becoming a feeling detective. It's about how you respond. It's about empathy, connection, being a better communicator, really. Noticing is step 1. Responding appropriately is step 2.
So how does that look in practice? Give me some examples.
Okay, so you notice you look tired. The next step isn't just saying that. Maybe it's adding, want to talk about it. Or maybe just grab a coffee.
Offering support based on the observation.
Exactly. Or you think, he seems upset. The response could be checking in, maybe gently, hey, everything okay? You seem a bit down. Or even just giving them some space if that seems right.
Right, tailoring the response.
Yeah. Or maybe she looks nervous. Your response could be offering encouragement. You've got this. Simple things. It's about using that observation to connect, to help, to navigate the situation better.
So it really bridges the gap between just noticing and actually connecting with someone on an emotional level.
That's it, exactly. It makes the communication much richer, much more effective.
Wow, okay. This has been really insightful. So just to recap for everyone listening.
Yeah, let's pull it together.
We've really dug into how to describe what other people might be feeling using those key verbs. Look for visuals, seem for impressions, and act for behaviors.
And pairing them with more specific emotion words.
Right. And we practiced with those scenarios, which was fun. But maybe the biggest takeaway is that noticing is just the start. The real value comes in using that observation to respond with empathy.
Couldn't agree more. That's where it makes a real difference. And maybe here's something to chew on after this.
Okay.
How might actively noticing and, actually naming these emotions in others, even the subtle ones, how might that change not just your conversations, but maybe your whole perception of the world? Could it reveal like a richer, a deeper layer to everyday human experience?
That's a fascinating thought. Moving beyond just reacting to actually understanding the emotional landscape around us more deeply. Powerful stuff. Well, that's all the time we have for this deep dive. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, keep observing, keep practicing, and keep engaging with that rich tapestry.